What's going through your head right now?
I can't do it anymore.
It's the end of the road for one of our 90-day fiancé couples, and I wish I could say I'm shocked. Honestly, I was just hoping more of them would come to their senses and split up.
She's like getting uglier to me by the day.
I mean, right? Half of these people are an absolute disaster. So let's get into this dumpster fire. Season 8, episode 17 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. We'll start with our big breakup news because Rob and Sophie are about to be more like Rob and Sophie. The first year of their marriage has been a disaster. They've barely even been living together, and when they do, they've been fighting about granola bars and toilet paper. So honestly, I was happy that Rob's trip to Kansas City illuminated something about that for him.
And I just cannot get anywhere with her. Sophie's been saying that she needs time after having so much time already. Like she's trying to pull this cloak over my eyes and just keep pulling me along. I can't figure her out, and she clearly can't figure me out. So we shouldn't be together.
When he returns to Austin, he makes the decision to end their marriage, and we are left on a cliffhanger with their big meeting.
I'm about to break up with my wife. I'm about to end this relationship, and it is very scary.
Now, it may be sad that the marriage is going to come to an end, but I know one person who's going to be thrilled about it, Sophie's friend Kay.
If I could have the perfect world, Rob would be out the and it'd be me and Sophie forever. I'd marry her, I'd do whatever I need. Like, that's my bitch.
Okay, I called that. Just like I called that Jasmine's pageant wasn't going to be the empowering Jasmine gets her groove back experience that she thought it was going to be. Instead, she's spending her time arguing with Gino, whose criticism of her performance, paired with a dead fish of a sex life, has Jasmine feeling very insecure.
You know how much that hurts me and mess up with my mind. And sex is not validation, but damn, I love you. And I want to be with you, Gino. That is hurting me.
Gino continues to pin their intimacy issues on their arguing though, so it's a real chicken or egg thing.
It's just too much fighting, and I've lost my desire. She's like getting uglier to me by the day with all this fighting.
But Jasmine's done dealing with it. This sounds like an ultimatum to me.
But
we could figure it out.
I'm not gonna stay married with you if we're not gonna be intimate. I'm not gonna stay married with you.
Even our stronger couples were struggling this week. Kobe's upset that Emily doesn't want to immediately move their family over to Cameroon for a couple years, even though all she's saying is they might want to wait until the kids are old enough to remember it.
You're springing this on me, and right now, my answer's no.
So you make all the decisions now in a marriage?
I get Kobe wanting to introduce his kids to his culture, but that's probably a conversation you bring up when you're not about to get on a 30-something hour-long plane ride with 2 young children.
It's frustrating because I'm the one giving up my family and friends. So I feel like it's kind of like easy for Emily and her parents to say no because it's just comfortable in America.
Loren and Alexi are also still weathering some tough times after Loren said she wants to get a job.
You would rather me just stay at home and take care of the kids and you in the house.
That's more important for me, yes.
This gave me the ick, honestly. What is this?
And I'm not gonna be a cheerleader, okay? Cheerleader yourself.
What do you mean? Support system.
Any man in the world that respects himself and his manhood don't want his wife to tell him, come be my cheerleader.
At least he thought about it and switched up on supporting her return to the workplace, but I don't know, talk about a red flag. Or a red, white, and blue flag, because no one is happier to be in the United States than Michael.
Don't hold Papa now.
Daddy's crying.
Don't.
Angela surprises her daughter and grandkids with Michael's arrival this week, but Skyla's admittedly wait, weren't you convinced he was a scammer just a couple weeks ago?
It's really weird to see Mama sit here and act like nothing has been wrong and that everything's fine and dandy.
Patrick is equally confused when his attempt to bond with his father-in-law during a lake trip turns into a bro session between Carlos and his brother John. They're really having a blast together, despite not even speaking the same language.
Estamos no paraíso, não estamos sabendo.
I don't know.
Bro recognized bro. Carlos says at least John's trying to get to know him. And Patrick is just...
Podemos ir jet ski?
Jet ski? Também não.
Finally, this week, we had a breakthrough moment for Ashley and Manuel. Manuel admits he's been needing money to help with his family and his sick mom, but he didn't want to tell Ashley because he didn't want to share the sad news and make her sad. I don't know why making her livid, thinking he's scamming her is better than making her sad, but I'm glad they're on the same page finally, at least. We're almost at the end of a season, but there's still a lot to get out of these couples, so we will be recapping the rest of it. Drop a comment, let me know what you thought of this week's episode, like and subscribe while you're down there, then head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.